Unbelievable thing I find about the water physics of this game is that Link manages to keep up a brisk running speed in water that is waist deep for him. Like, I'm not sure if you ever tried this, but it's practically impossible to run in water that's waist deep, at least this fast. Hey everybody, it's the Mech Master 14. Welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made it to Zora's domain, got a diving skill that allows us to dive twice as deep, and got a few heart pieces along the way. In this episode, we're going to try and find the final spiritual stone, so let's get playing. And one other thing that we did in the last episode is we got this letter in a bottle from Lake Hylia, which we need to access with the scale. So we give it to the king up here. Oh, this letter is from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu-Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu-Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu-Jabu has been a little green around the gills. Hardy har har. Obvious pun is obvious. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu-Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle that it was in. Take it respectively. Please find my dear princess. I was bad at reading that. I feel like I have dyslexia because I'm so bad at reading things aloud. I have no problem with reading things in my head, but I can never read things aloud. Also, we now have to sit through this overly long cutscene. This was funny for like the first second, but now it is just annoying. There we go, finally. Not even sure how long that cutscene lasts, but I'd say at least I'm gonna say it's at least close to a minute. But anyways, at least now we can pass through here. We are now at Zora's Fountain. And there is Lord Jabu-Jabu. We could go to him now, but there's actually something that I want to handle around here first. If we go over here, we can see that there is a boulder that we can blow up. I'm not even sure if I showed this, but these brown boulders right here can be blown up with a bomb. And in actuality, it blows up the entire wall. And we are now in the Great Fairy's Fountain. So we play Zelda's Lullaby again. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Wasn't another Great Fairy also named the Great Fairy of Magic? I swear there was another Great Fairy before her that was also named the Great Fairy of Magic. Then again, they all look exactly the same, so what do I know? You got Farore's Wind, this magic warp that you can use to warp when you are in danger. It will teleport you to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you'll create a warp point. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created, or you can warp to that point. Remember, you can only use Farore's Wind only in dungeons. We have a dungeon map hidden inside, okay? When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alright, so, Farore's Wind, we can only use that in dungeons, so we're going to have to wait till we get inside a dungeon to use that. Lucky for us, however, we're about to head inside of one. And I actually have a funny story about this next dungeon. A couple of funny stories, actually. If you also remember in the last episode, we had to get a fish inside of an empty bottle. And you're probably wondering why we need to do that. Also, right here we have like Deku Nuts and stuff that refill. Yeah, more Deku Nuts and a rupee. There's an important reason why I wanted to get that fish. If we take the fish out of the bottle and plop it down here, something happens. Jabu-Jabu accepts the fish offering and sucks us inside. And we are now inside of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. And that fish spontaneously disappeared. Also, you can just go right up here to exit the dungeon, and you can easily get right back in. So it's not that big of a deal. Alright, now might be a good time to explain how Din's fire works. Hey, Din's fire works. That didn't do anything to these guys. Well, it did kill the bubbles around here, but we didn't see that well. Now we have a switch up here that we need to shoot with our slingshot. In order to open this thing up here. And now we have some new enemies. These are Beeries. If you touch them, they will be electrocuted. There are a couple ways to take these down. You can use Din's fire, but eventually you'll just run out of magic, so it's not that viable. However, alternatively, you can use the return of one not very respected item. Go in here, and... I swear she wasn't here when we entered this room. I swear she was not here. You! Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle. I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care! Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? Oh no! Yeah, you're sure you don't need my help? Because it looks like you need my help. Anyways, another way to take these jellyfish guys down is to throw a Deku Nut at them and stab them. From what I've seen, not a lot of people know about that. It is a really effective way to take them down. Anyways, we better follow her. Doesn't exactly look safe, but we need to. Are you still hanging around here? I told you go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but we're still little. Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone but that's none of your business. Now you, go home, understand? No! You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Alright, so we have to carry her. Also, this is what you get for making me go through all this trouble. I throw you right in the face of danger. Or I guess I can. Also, I will gladly take that money. Yeah, a lot of people really don't like Jabu-Jabu's belly, and it's because of this reason right here. Not many people know this, but a lot of gamers, myself included, hate escort missions. And this is exactly an escort mission. And also down here, We have some new enemies here. Yep. Actually, what are these things called? These are stingers. I get it, because they look like man-eaters. You can easily destroy them with Deku seeds on your slingshot. Ow. But more importantly, we have a gold Skulltula here. But we can't reach that high. But if we press this thing down, because apparently the inside of someone's stomach has working switches and stuff. Alright, so we have a fairy, not that we really need it. You can also lure these stinger guys out of the water with a Deku Nut, just in case you were wondering. And now, how do we get back up here? Oh, we have to press the switch down again. I don't think we can go through the entirety of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly in one episode. Especially since we started kind of late in the episode, like a couple minutes in already. And also, just like Dodongo's Cavern, it is a little bit longer than the Great Deku Tree as a dungeon. So, yeah, we can't really go through the entire thing in one episode. I mean, we could, maybe, but it would be really long and boring. Also, one thing I don't like Princess Ruto that much, but one interesting thing we can do is that we saw a switch like this right at the entrance of the dungeon, and we had to hit it with our slingshot. So if you throw Ruto at the right angle, you can actually hit the switch with her body. Not that interesting, but I do love it. Also, dang, she can really take a hit. That boulder went right through her. And it does look like there's a secret passage down there, but there isn't. I mean, we don't necessarily have the map yet, but trust me, there's nothing there. Actually, I don't think I've ever checked there. Maybe I should at some point, because honestly, I do not know what's there. And we are now back up here. That felt like such an audio. I jumped from one topic to another. Anyways, we're now back up here to where Ruto fell before. Also, watch out for that guy. He's trouble. We have new enemies here. Oh, Navi, you want to help me on these? What even are these things? They're tail spurns. Hey, they have the mark of the Triforce on them. I never noticed that. Their tail is their weak point. Yeah, I prefer to just avoid these because they are annoying. But anyways, you go over here. Also, these little moving things on the sides of Jabu-Jabu pull you. The switch, it doesn't look like you can press down on it with your weight alone, Link. Well, Navi must have stopped time or something because that switch waited to be pressed down until Navi said that. So maybe Navi does have some special abilities. Alright, screw you guys. Alright, these guys are pretty easy to take down. And there we go. Pretty simple, just defeat all the enemies to advance. I think maybe after this, it's going to be the end of the episode. You got the boomerang! On the select item subscreen, you can set it to one of the 4 C buttons. Press C to use an attack into distant enemies. Alright, so you're probably wondering what the boomerang can even be used for, since we already have the slingshot. Well, it can actually grab stuff from far away, and more importantly, it can actually defeat those jellyfish enemies. If you don't use the Deku Nuts, they're actually the only way you can defeat those jellyfish guys. I'll show you right now. There should be a guy right here waiting for us. Yep. Well, it can stun them. And I'm pretty sure with these smaller ones, it can actually just kill them. Yep. What? I wasn't even targeting that guy and it killed him. That was cool. But anyways, that's all the time we're probably going to have for this video. I'm sorry it wasn't as long as the other videos, but I don't really want to complete the Jabu-Jabu's belly dungeon in one episode, since, well, it can actually be a little bit long. So we're gonna end things off here, in the room where we got the boomerang. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe, because that would really help out the channel. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Mick Master, out.